Hello, this is RetroTech 100. So you might be asking yourself, what is this black monolith that you see before you? This is my twin arcade stick Recoil box. Now you might not think it's an arcade stick, but wait, there's more. Here we are. So it came with a cover. So about 9 months ago, I started talking to a guy called Cam on the RetroTech 100 Facebook group. He's got his own page where he builds custom sticks for people called Cam's Customs. I'll link it in the description down below. He asked me if I wanted a custom arcade stick built for me with RetroPie built in. So what you see before you, it's totally custom. It's got not one, but 2 players. It's got coin and start on one side, coin and start on the other. If I turn it around for you so you can see what's going on. On the back we have a Raspberry Pi built in. We have 2 more USB ports and an Ethernet jack. As you can see, my little avatar is on that button. And also on this button in the reverse. These are 2 sets of the Dragon Rise buttons and sticks that you might have seen on my channel when I did a setup and review about a year ago when I got the red versions. These are the white versions. As you can see, Cam's managed to laser etch my logo into the acrylic that sits on the top and protects it. You might notice the acrylic doesn't go all the way to the edge. That's because there's a cover that sits on the top and protects the acrylic buttons and stick. But that's not on very often, I can tell you. You can access the Raspberry Pi and the SD card by taking off these feet. The screws hold the base on. Let's have a look and see what's inside. And with the feet off, the base just comes off and you're left with what's inside. So this is what you find when you're inside. Here's the buttons at the back. Here's all the wiring. What a nightmare. These are the encoder boards that control the buttons. Your Raspberry Pi is in there. He also put a heatsink on for me. And this is how you access the SD card. Here's the connectors for the joystick. And here's the USB connection. As you can see, my Raspberry Pi is here. If I want to change the SD card, take it out like that. I may in the future add an SD card extension wire. I haven't decided yet. Cam was able to cut this out of MDF on a CNC machine, so the measurements are exactly perfect. Cam asked me what design I wanted and I let him know. This is the first arcade stick he's built for anyone else but himself, and I think he's done a great job. Let's plug it in and I'll show you how it works. As you can see, play 1 and play 2 buttons light up. At the moment I'm running Recoil box, but you can play RetroPie just fine on this, just changing out the SD card. I just fancy trying Recoil box. As you can see, you can go through all the systems that's on the image. Just up and down. Gonna play again. Buttons feel really good, very responsive, it's very comfortable to use. As you can see, I'm not great at this game. As you can see, this arcade stick works awesome and looks awesome. If you'd like to have a design of your own made, contact Cam's Customs, the link down below. This is RetroTech 100, I'll see you next time.